Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, trying a surprise here to begin the game. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, Jackson. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
From the 40 on second down. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
By the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix from the gun. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw again. Nix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Broncos are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll wind up and hit to deep right. Big gain downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix. It is caught left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Nix with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Broncos first down.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Man in motion, headed right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix now to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Here's a reverse. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, ball at the 36. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 28.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Nix looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Broncos pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Got his target, it's Higgins. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch made over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looking to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rocks the tackler. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first and 10, here's Nix. Gets out of trouble. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On target to his man Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Nix now to throw. Headed out right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, Lamar. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lamar now from the gun. Brought in right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Play fake, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson yet again. He rolls to his right. Sheds off a rusher. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nix from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks Looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time if you're in all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, Lion. Set. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the 19. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Let's go. 70 rings. 70 rings. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again. Nix. Has it down close. Touchdown, Denver. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ravens 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. From the 33 on second down. Finds a man, right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Nix with it on first. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
19, Pioneer. You're done. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Seven Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Nix again on second and 10. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.